This is the Pitaka Mag EZ case, and I've been using it on my iPhone 14 Pro Max for the last month. If you guys didn't see the video I initially made on it, you should go ahead and check that out. I'll have it linked down in the description. But I need to start talking about this. Before I talk about this case, I need to go into a little bit of the history I have with Pitaka. So Pitaka 4 years ago sent me their cases. They offered and I accepted. They sent me some cases and accessories for free to try out. And I have to tell you guys, Pitaka was way ahead of the curve. They had magnetic cases and magnetic accessories, exactly like what MagSafe is today, before Apple even had it. 2 years before Apple even had it. I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but at least a year or two before Apple had MagSafe, they had this. And they had cool accessories too, car mounts, magnetic battery packs, all kinds of cool stuff. And I used it for about the entire year I had my iPhone 11 and absolutely loved it because the case was thin. It offered great protection, and it was made with this material called aramid fiber, which was extremely light but extremely durable. So I was able to protect my phone, enjoy the overall shape of it without adding on too much bulk. So pretty much a win-win-win in every sense of the word. And after that, they did send me another case for the 13 Pro as well. And over the years, I have absolutely loved their case. Initially, I definitely did think they were overpriced, but after using it, I realized their unique selling point was just having cases like this that weren't available, especially when they had the magnets and Apple didn't have MagSafe. They were absolutely unique. But even now, with how thin and light they are and how durable they are at the same time, that was truly a unique thing. I've tested all kinds of cases and I haven't found anything like that yet. So about a month ago, I bought this case for my phone because I was absolutely tired of it being just completely, scuffed up with marks on the stainless steel edges. And I was just feeling like it was too bulky to add on any other case. The Apple leather case is just so bulky. And I decided to buy this for myself. And I was really looking forward to it, not gonna lie. I really wanted to use this case on my phone because I remembered how great it was with my 13 Pro. And I pretty much had it on. Even now, my 13 Pro Max has the Pitaka Mag EZ 2, I believe was the one they had for this case on it, and it was absolutely wonderful. So I had high hopes for it, but after a month of using it, I don't really think it lived up to those high hopes, and because of a few things. And I think number one, I have to point out that this case, it took 2 nasty drops, and after those 2 nasty drops, there are 2 permanent scars on it. One right here where the color just absolutely faded away, chipped away. I don't even know how to describe this. Just like one patch has no color anymore. And I assure you guys, I've had just as bad of a in fact, multiple bad drops like this on my iPhone 13 Pro Max with this case, and the only place where there was a little bit of that color just vanishing is right on this corner. Nowhere else did the color vanish. There are gashes for sure. There are, scuffs and little dings everywhere, but there is no severe color fade like this, and especially it didn't happen within a month of using the case. And right here as well, I feel like the material is a little bit softer this time because it just completely ate into this edge where it wasn't even that bad of a drop, to be honest. I've had much worse drops, and this was very upsetting because honestly, it's not because, the case, obviously the cases will fall down if they hit things hard enough, they're gonna break, but having known the quality that Pitaka had before, this was a disappointing step down because I knew that they could do better. It's just not holding up as I was really hoping for it to, and not to mention, really, this case just has a very, it didn't feel as rigid, first off, and it doesn't feel, the fit is not as tight as it is on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And the easiest test I can do this for you guys is, let me try to take off the case on both of these phones. So this is the 14 Pro Max. Let me just try to take the case off, and you guys will see how easy it is to take the case off of this because of the fit being just a lot overall looser. It took me about 5 seconds compared to the 13 Pro Max, which takes a long time because the fit is just so perfectly tight on this is that you have to really, it takes a while and it feels like you're gonna break the phone while it comes out because of how tight and snug that fit is. It just doesn't feel the same. It really feels like it's lighter. And not only that, when you press on the sides, you can just feel that the MagEZ EZ case has a little bit more give than the older one did. And that is disappointing for sure. I expected better from Pitaka, and the reason I'm making this in the first place is because I really wish they do better, because this case is absolutely wonderful. The idea and concept of it is great. I know they can execute on it, so it would be nice if they would fix this up and just overall make this experience as good as it used to be. So a month later, my review of the Pitaka Mag EZ3 case is that it's a fine case, but really they aren't what they used to be. At $40 now, they're on sale on their own website. I'm not sure if it's on sale on Amazon. I think they're fine. They're just fine cases, but they definitely need to improve on some things for the next version. And one more thing I do want to mention, the camera cover. So I did talk about this when I was initially looking at the case. I was excited for this camera cover because it would help with reducing smudges, and I do have to say it has helped for sure. I've noticed that I've been wiping my camera way less. I still have to do it. It's not like it's perfect, but it's the smudges on the lenses are way less severe. Like, it doesn't feel like it was constantly smudged up. There's probably a small smudge here or there, which is very easy to deal with. A quick wipe takes care of that. So that is one definite positive aspect of having a case on your phone. It does help that camera because it gets so smudged up. So overall, I just really wish Pitaka would improve, and I'm excited to see what they do. If you guys are interested in these cases, I'll have them linked down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.